Machine and Push 3. It's been real. So I'm about to pull up in Guitar Center right now. Pick up that Live 3. It showed they had it in stock. I'm trading in some stuff. Never thought I'd be an MPC guy. Well, I'd never say never, but didn't think I would so soon from getting the push. But here we are. So let's go. Yes, that is correct. Your boy switched over and joined the dark side. So I am officially an Akai MPC Live 3 owner. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never owned an Akai product before. I was a machine guy. I was a push guy. Traded both those in for this bad boy. So I'm just gonna make a beat from scratch and see what happens. Now, I already done messed something up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like when I plugged it in, it had like 2 drives. One was MPC content, one was like user content. I accidentally downloaded my expansions in the MPC content instead of the user content, deleted it, and ended up deleting my whole MPC content. And so I had to like submit a ticket and all that. We'll see what happens. I still have my expansions from now, but that was very frustrating. So far though, I absolutely love this device. It is, I see how easy it is, especially coming from the machine. I can see how you can get into that groove, and then just with the arrangement and with, you know, the sequencer and some of that extra stuff, you can really get cooking with it. It really is like a machine and push in one. I'm gonna go ahead and make a beat as we speak, and let's just see what happens. So I have a trap kit and a bell. Let's put it on full level. And you have your new sequencer up here. So let's just see if we can sequence something real quick. So right now it looks like it's set for 2 bars. For my kick, I'm gonna just play manually, and then the hi-hats I'll kind of show with the new sequencer. Yeah. So what we'll do is I'm gonna just play the snare and drum for now, and then we'll build the hi-hats and everything with the sequencer here. Like that, we'll put that in there. Overdub just adds to it. Like that too. So now we have this hi-hat. Let's go ahead and build that. Just did each other one. We have a nice little hi-hat going. It's so great. It's just right here at the tip of your fingertips, literally. So you can just assign stuff here. And one other thing you can do, of course, you have your note repeat, which let me actually latch it. Still learning the functionality a little bit. So you have this, and then with the touch strip, for like my push people, you're kind of familiar with this. But the ultimate game changer, honestly, with this, and the biggest wow factor for me, is this touchscreen. Like, you don't realize how much you need a touchscreen until you actually have a touchscreen. Like, coming from the machine, there were so many just little things that I wanted to do, but like it would take 3 or 4 steps, versus on here, like, boom, you have your browser, you have your instruments, you can just go back to your track. And I know people were complaining this has so many buttons, but they all have some type of use from what I can tell. And again, outside looking in, this is a new world, but I don't mind a lot of buttons if you don't have to do a lot of menu diving. So the buttons with the touchscreen, you shouldn't have to do a whole lot of menu diving at all. What we'll do is let's go ahead and play that. And then for the second track, I had a bell. That was another thing that was kind of confusing to me. So you have like instruments, plugins, key groups, and that kind of threw me for a little loop, because like, say when I was like browsing, this is in your, I guess that'd be like, it looks like a drum pad, but I guess that's like your key groups. And then these are your actual instruments. And it can be just a little confusing from time to time. So I have this bell track, and let's just see if we can come up with something here. Oh, oops. So good call out. I wanted that to be 4 bars instead of 2, which this is where that touchscreen comes in. You can just tap here, make it 4 bars. I gotta remember what I just played. Okay. And then so basically I got to go back to my other track here and make that a little bit longer. So we'll play it. Nice. It's just so fast. Like once you figure out where everything is, the actual beat making is so fast. I want to put a reverb on those bells. Let's see if we can figure that out. If we go to our mixer maybe, and then under effects, and it looks like it already has a reverb on there because it's like a sound with effects on there. So we'll just go to the reverb, and then we could probably play this and just adjust that. Another plus with this thing, kind of like Ableton 2, but everything is automatically automated from the jump. Like I have yet to automate anything on this joint. And I haven't really messed with Q-Link itself. Like I guess that's just the concept of whatever you go in, these 4 knobs you can adjust. Still kind of figuring that out, but just the fact that it's all like pre-mapped out is great. This isn't gonna be the craziest beat. Let me just see if I can just add a bass to it. So we'll do a track view, new track, plug in, why not? And then let's go, now we can go to our sounds, and they have, and again, this took a little getting used to, like sounds, tracks, sequences, and then like plugins, instruments, key groups. And I'm trying to use like machine as a metaphor. So like, you know how machine has like your groups? I guess that's key group, and then track might be like patterns, but it leave a comment and kind of let me know how that like carries over just language wise, because I get the concept, but sometimes the language can confuse me. Let's go to a bass line. Let's see what we got. So where's like the basses? Y'all know what I'm talking about, like the, you know, the joints. I guess we'll start off with a saw. Let me get the mixer right real quick. So if we go back to volume, we'll kind of play everything. So I want to turn those drums down a little. How do you? Nice. And that, again, everything just automates. So how do I edit this bass? I guess I click here. Nice. And then here it looks like we have like all of just our oscillator filters, all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and I'm curious what these Q-Links do now. Compressor on. I wonder if they have a saturator plugin. Go to my mix, effects, and then I just wanted to add like some saturation. Let me know what expansions and like instruments that are like must-haves for like anything from rap and trap to like EDM and like dark R&B, and just let me know what I'm missing out on. I am ignorant to all this right now. Okay, we got some distortion. We got a little overdrive. Let's see. Nice. Let's go ahead and add an EQ to that as well. And apparently they have this new visual EQ, so we can try that out. Air Visual EQ 4. Let's open that up and let's tap here. Okay, your different ones, okay. And then you can adjust. There we go. Make it a little more subby. But in all honesty, this is just fun. I remember when I first learned Ableton, the software was fun. The push was a little frustrating. It had fun elements, but I'm already like, this is fairly easy to navigate through versus with the push, it definitely took like a longer learning curve. The only things that I don't like about this thus far is like the file management. I don't know, maybe Machine spoiled me, because with Machine you have your tags. So if I'm just looking for a kick, I don't want to have to like type it in. Like they should have like just little tags and you can just kind of click or browse, and then, you know, it knows it. And I don't know if that's because it didn't have like the metadata, but that would be like, if that was there, 10 out of 10. It's already, I love this thing. Just a little amount of time that I used it without the built-in MPC stuff, content and all that. I mean, it's just, everything is like right there and everything is easy to get to. And this also is a little bit annoying. Like it's weird, like how this works. I wish it was more kind of like, you know how Logic on the iPad, you can just kind of touch. With this, it's like the drag thing is a little weird. I was trying to pull up like the Ableton style matrix where you can just kind of select your tracks. I'll have to figure that out a little bit later. But again, overall, I like this thing. I know I didn't do anything super complex with it. I just wanted to make a realistic like beat for someone who's never had an MPC. And I'm gonna learn stuff. I want to learn like the automation. I love this up top. I love just clicking it, especially for drum stuff. There's ways you can even like adjust like velocity for each one, and I'm gonna learn that as well. But I mean, shout outs to Akai. I don't know if it's just me and I might be biased because I just bought this. So far, this has been universally praised from what I've seen. If you own one or if you plan on getting one, leave a comment, let me know. It's gonna be a few videos like this. I wanna definitely get my hands into this and really just master it. Especially now I don't have a pushing machine no more, so I don't have a choice. I'm gonna start making just regular beat videos with this for a while until I can get my reps up, my muscle memory. And then eventually I heard that this can be like a controller for Ableton with the Ableton, I don't know if it's like controller mode or something, but I might make a video with that as well. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, peace.